Hola, como está, mi amigos? I think that's how it goes. Something like that. That's my Spanish right there, all of it. Um, so free agency has happened in the old National Football League. Um, I don't know if your team's been affected or not, but um, man, the Texans doesn't seem like we've been doing a damn thing, man, and it's kind of pissing me off, honestly. Um, I see all these big name dudes coming and going and all this shit and leaving, not getting signed, and then getting signed, 2, 3 hours later by a different team, and the Texans don't seem to be doing a damn thing, man. But I guess there's some rumors that I've read on a couple different websites that I'm kind of excited about, man. If they pan out, I don't know. Vince Wilfork on the Patriots or the Pats is looking to get the hell out of there, and I've read on 2 or 3 different websites that the Texans would really like that guy, and B.J. Raji as well. I don't know if Raji was released by the Pack or not, but I've heard that the Texans are extremely interested in both those dudes. And personally, I would like them both, man. Not both, but I'd like either one of them. I'd prefer Will over Raji, but hey, man, you got to get in where you fit in. You know what I mean? Um, so that's that. I say all that because I've been PM'd in the Facebook group or PM'd on Facebook and twice here through YouTube on guys asking me what do I think about the free agency going on with the Texans and all that. So overall, I'm pretty disappointed, man. I know Ben Tate's going to places. Earl Mitchell already signed with the Dolphins. What's his name? Daryl Sharpton already signed with the Redskins. So we're losing players, but we ain't signing a motherfucking thing. So hopefully that changes real quick. So I got some stuff in this week. What I try to do during the week is I try to show off, just a couple things here and there that I get off in the groups that I'm in, and I'll paste the groups below. Um, One will be a baseball only group, and we try to stick to that. And the other group, the all TTMs and IP, is pretty much anything, man. Baseball, football, basketball, any sport, celebrities, it doesn't matter. That's kind of what I set that page up for. So I'll put those groups down below, and we'll get into these TTMs, man. So I'll try to go fast through this first group. Miguel, I'm going to jack this up. Miguel Pilardo. This sucker was out for a while for the NASCAR set. David Strimmy. Not signed it nice and silver. This was out 6 whole days. The old knuckleballer. Charlie Huff. Dale Worsham. It's funny, man, when I get these old school NASCAR cards back, because I was getting them back so damn fast as soon as I send them. When I get one, because I haven't sent one of those out in probably 2 months. So when I get one back now, it's like, oh, yeah, that's right. I was getting spoiled. I was getting them so damn fast. Jed Lowry. I bought this set, this Astros team set, and sent them out. I was trying to get them all signed, because the Astros aren't very good. So I was hoping most of them would sign. So we'll see. This was pretty good for this week, 2 of them. And I haven't got the mail yet today. So, heck, there might be something out there right now. Got this in, Wade Boggs. I did not send the donation for this one. And, man, this particular relic, not this card, but this type of relic card, you can see it right across here at the top of this square. There you can kind of see it. But man, this sucker creases like a mother, man. Every time that this thing gets ran through the post office machine, this card wants to crease right there. So I think I'm done sending this particular type of relic card. But Wade Boggs, like I said, I did not send a donation for that one. But I did send a donation for these two, hence why he wrote the Hall of Fame. A lot of times, not all the time, a lot of times Wade Boggs will not write Hall of Fame 05 or his Hall of Fame inscription without a donation. So I just found these pictures on Google Images, and I liked them, man. Just kind of old school. It's from his minor league days. And then this one, it's older, but it's nothing like his minor league days. So those are very nice pickups. I'd be willing to trade them. I mean, I don't know anyone that wants Wade Boggs Wade Boggs autographs because he TTMs so well. But if you just have to have one of those, I would be willing to part with it, and it wouldn't cost you too much. And then I got this guy in, Mr. Dan Petrie. I thought, you notice it's not signed. He requires a donation. He sent this nice little letter with this nice fakely signed picture. But he requires a $7 donation for, where is it here? For cards, balls, photos, and then for jerseys, number, bats, and bulky items, he wants $12. So I'm not a big Tigers fan. I was getting that strictly for the set, which I mean I'll probably send him like $3 and see if he takes it. I just don't know who the hell he is, honestly. I've never heard of the guy. So I'm damn sure not going to send him. I sent Wade Boggs $5 to sign both those cards, and he put a Hall of Fame inscription. So I'm damn sure not going to send this cat $7 to sign that. Nah, ain't happen, Jack. Not up in here, homeboy. I got my first two team photos back. I showed y'all the team photos I got in a while back from mailpics.com. So I got the Oilers back. I sent both of these to Ernest Givens at the same time. So I think I'm going to send it off next to Robert Brazil, Dr. Doom. So the first probably 5 or 6 guys I send that off to, I'll send them both and just roll the dice on if I get them back. Hopefully I will. And I also got the I got the burps today, guys. I'm sorry. I also got my Seattle Pilots 8x10 back, but I already sent it back out. I got it back from, this isn't a joke, I swear. His name was Dick Bates. And on my 8x10, when it got returned, something got marked. Like there was some weird marks just from the post office. At least I think they were accidental. And it said Dick Bait. That's who it was from. And I was like, Tiff, did you order something? I was asking the old lady, I'm like, hey girl, did you order some dick bait? I'm like, because I got plenty of dick bait. We don't need to order any. So that's that. Back to the TTMs. I got Mr. Chris Myers in again. And I will keep getting Mr. Chris Myers in for my Texans as long as he signs them. I think he has like 2 more out. So I probably won't send any, honestly, after those, because that'll be a total of like 6 or 7 autographs. So that's good. I try not to be too damn stingy as far as sending out multiples. When it comes to my main PC, man, I'm going to be one stingy bastard. Lucas Harreld. You seen the card earlier that I got from him. That was a separate package. I forgot I had these 2 4x6s even out. So got that. Super stoked to get this one. Chad Canals. He signed it in thin blue Sharpie right here. And then he signed it. God damn, man, it's so hard to see. You can see it a little better in person, but man, it's hard to see. And then Carl Erskine's. He signed it up there, and then he wrote a bunch of cool things on this baseball that's in the photo. It says no hit the Cubs, 6/19/52, and then no hit the Giants, you bastard, in 5/12/56. You know the Giants are my team, guys. And he signed it there, and then he wrote me I'm sorry about the long video, but it's going to be like this as long as I keep only doing one video a week, and so I apologize for that. He wrote a nice long letter on my letter, and basically it goes into just saying that he did spring training in Pensacola, Florida in 1946 or 1947, and he stayed at the San Carlos Hotel. He also had a stint in the Navy at the end of World War II. And just he appreciates my service and what young men and women like me do for a living. And he said he was honored to he was honored to pitch the opening of the Coliseum. So, yeah, I really like that. I mean, it's a really nice letter, and he didn't have to write that. So I actually think I'm going to write him back, not for an autograph, but just to kind of ask him more of his stories of World War II. When my grandfathers were alive, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, one of them was a medical doctor in the Navy, and he really didn't serve too much wartime. He just didn't. He was stateside during like Vietnam and all that good stuff. Thank God. But my other grandfather was a medic, was an army medic in World War II, in Germany, man, in Normandy, on the beaches, dude, just like fucking you see in Saving Private Ryan, and that kind of stuff, man, you don't really take lightly, because when he was alive, he wouldn't watch any violent movies or anything. He would just get up and leave the room, man, and you wouldn't see him for like an hour, and you'd go in the back of the house, and he'd just be sitting on the bed, like just sitting there, like if he was in timeout or something. That's how much shit that he's seen over there, man. I never got to any stories from him as far as what happened, because he didn't talk about it. My grandma, she's still alive. I haven't talked to her about it in years and years, but the gist that I've got was he was like picking up people's arms and legs, and like his buddy's fucking arm got blown off like right next to him. So I like to know a lot of stuff from that World War II era. So I just like to see what Mr. Erskine's did in World War II, if he was actually over there pounding the dirt, or if he was over here, or what was he doing to help the war efforts. So that's kind of a little sidetrack there. I sent this off, was it 2 weeks ago? Mr. Phil Nierko. And that is a Major League Baseball. I did not send a pen. Whoop. He supplied the pen. Very nice. I think I gave a $10 or $15 donation for that. So Jeremy, I know it's not Project Oddball, because the dude does play baseball, and it's on a baseball. But that's a big one, man, to get. And I got this in as a purchase. One day I was sitting on the couch, and I was like, I want a Matt Harvey autograph. I didn't have one. I have one now. With him going under Tommy John, I notice a lot of guys give up on people, man, when they have arm surgery, and write them off. And I'm like, dude, this ain't fucking 1970, man. And so a lot of their stuff starts to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Like Strasburg stuff was, you could get an autographed ball of his for $50 that year he was off. So I got this. I normally don't say, but I got this for $60. And it's uber duper nice, man. Nice bold signature. It's on a Major League Baseball. The ball is clean. So it's not authenticated. I do know the guy I bought it from, so that's the only reason I bought it. And so I will be sending it off to get authenticated. And I'll probably get it graded, since it's such a clean ball. And yeah, hopefully, man, he comes back to be a stud. I've come to notice in my years of collecting, you can be a semi good player, and if you pitch in New York City, you're a fucking badass to the nation. Man, they follow them dudes like crazy out there, and it just makes you wonder, man. A lot of those guys that are just so loved and all that, man. If they played in Miami with the Miami Marlins, would they really be that coveted? Just saying. Food for thought. So that's that. This is probably my longest video in a long ass time. I'm sorry, guys. You could probably expect another long ass video on Wednesday or Thursday. Um, so that's that, man. I appreciate y'all watching. If y'all watched the whole damn video, thank you. And once again, please hit up the groups down below that I will put the links to. The IP and TTM website is for everything, anything autograph related. And then the one that'll say, like, I believe it's like baseball collectors, something or another. That's strictly baseball autographs. I'm admin in both those groups, so y'all can hit me up, PM me on Facebook, and just let me know that you've seen me on YouTube, and I'll go ahead and let you right in. Because we're pretty damn picky on who we let in those sites, actually. So that's that, guys. I love you. Adios.